Okay,
Your mother would melt the stone if she knew what you just did. Lord Dace is playing you false. Go ahead, be his puppet. Your first command will be marked by every major house turning their back on you. Last spring, a guild from the merchant caste invested heavily in an expedition with a guild from the surface. Lord Dace backed the merchant guild, pouring a great deal of money into the venture. The expedition was a disaster. Clever child. Lord Dace lost a great deal of money and prestige. The Surface Guild has no way to repay the investment, but it does have several leading members who are descended from noble houses. House Helmi, Bimo, Dukin. You begin to see the whole picture. Your house and mine would be forced to pay the servicers' kin debts. It would be a great victory for Lord Dace. Just so, my clever friend. Smile and nod, and when he asks his question, tell him that the so-called surface caste are right where they belong. That should take Lord Dace down a peg or two. Good. Your house's reputation hangs in the balance.
we're gonna talk about this real quick. I feel that just because his reasoning behind saying, hey, we should give them their rights back. You know, they shouldn't just be casteless because they live on the surface. They're still dwarves. They're, you know, they still live here technically. If they want to come back, they should have their rights.
In return, were my instructions unclear? And what did she have to say? I see. Some preposterous story, I'm sure. I suppose it could. I mean, well, it's the spirit of the law that's important, right? Our poor, disenfranchised service brothers. Ah, well played, Your Highness. Welcome to assembly politics. Now, if you'll excuse me. You've won. Don't be stupid about it.
You forget who you're speaking to. This is the guest of honor and child of the first house of Orzammar.
For now, we shall see what the future holds. Trian's grasp on the throne is in no way certain, and much can happen before then. Now let me be.
Lords, ladies, our Lady Idukan has challenged the honor of Lord Dace.
What's this? My little girl is already sharpening her claws?
Fantastic. I thought tonight would be all talk and drink.
My lady, are you sure you wish to do this? You realize that it is Lord Dace's son, Mandar, a formidable duelist, who will defend the honor of House Dace in approving.
Three-time champion of the Great Provings, much decorated and heir to House Dace.
Very well. There is to be a proving, then.
Let the ancestors judge who has the right of their cause. To the proving grounds!
I have no clue if this is going to be an easy fight or if I'm going to lose.
Men and women, lords and ladies, may I have your attention, please?
Well, I believe it is right.
Gifted to have in our presence the Lady Idukan, in whose honor today's provings were fought. Today, House Idukan makes a challenge of honor against House Dace. These two brave combatants have come to prove the righteousness of their causes. The proving begins now.
Now, there's nobody over there. Why are you... Okay, whatever. Anyway, while I believe it is right that, you know, people should get their rights, I'm just exploring aspects of this game. I didn't know it would lead to a trial by combat over honor. Yeah, you just sit down. Oh, 13 damage in one hit? I'm doing 19, buddy, and I got a lead. Thanks for the extra experience,
the
buddy.
proving is at an end. Mandar Dace has been found wanting by the ancestors, and House Dace is guilty of dishonoring House Idukan.
This is my fault. My son has died defending my honor.
I am sorry for your loss, Ronus. It was the ancestors' will.
Yes, the ancestors. I'm sorry. Excuse me, my king.
Okay, that was pretty cool. Oh, there's another Grey Warden? Yeah, and Duncan's gone. Oh, Duncan's over here now. Nothing left to do but talk to the king.
When he mistimed that backswing, I knew he was going down.
Poor bastard. Still, couldn't wish it on a nicer house.
Well put. Our new commander taught House Dace a serious lesson.
The hour is late. His Deshers have waited patiently, as have the Grey Wardens. Are you ready to be presented to the heads of the noble houses?
Of course.
Dutiful. Very well. Let us begin. Lords, ladies, grant me a moment of your time. We are here today so I may present to you my second eldest child, blessed by the stone and born of the blood that ran in the veins of the Paragon Idukan. Who would pose a question to the prospective commander? Who seeks to know the prospect better? No? Very well then. The ritual is complete. I give you Orzammar's next commander. Tomorrow, our newest commander will lead part of a mission to strike a great blow to the Darkspawn. Not only does this recover access to some of our most important mines, but it also allows our honored guest Duncan, head of Ferelden's Grey Wardens, to strike far into the deep roads.
Thank you, King Endrin. While the Darkspawn seem to withdraw, it is only because they are massing on the surface. This could mean a blight, and my men and I will discover the truth.
We are honored to have you with us, my friend. Now, feast, drink, and celebrate, for the morning brings battle! As for you, my new commander, find your brother Trian and send him to me. He may be watching the Provence, or getting some rest in his rooms. Walk well, Commander.
Yeah. Okay, so there's a little bit more left of this. They're not just gonna make me be the, yeah. All the way down the hallway on the right. Not just gonna make me go into being a commander just yet, or a Grey Warden just yet.
I am at your service.
This is not the way. This is not the way. Guessing that's like the treasury, and I can't make clocks. Might be the armor.
Congratulations on being named commander, my lady.
Ancestors watch over you, my lady.
I am at your service.
So you are a commander now, in name at least. Shouldn't you be attending our King Father? Of course he does. We must discuss strategy before tomorrow's battle. Balin, stay here and stroke the new commander's conceit if you like. But then get to bed.
All day I've put up with that. He can really grate on the nerves. Well,
Time is something you may not have much of left. Probably not, but you need to all the same. Trian has begun to move against you. I never thought his much-proclaimed honor would allow him to actually act on his jealousy. Big sister, Trian is going to try to kill you. I overheard him giving orders to some of his men, and I was shocked. Then it began to make sense. Trian's decided you're a threat to his taking the throne. Maybe he's right. It would be unusual for the Assembly to ignore the King's choice, but it does happen.
The founder of House Bimo became a paragon and king in one move from the Assembly, and he was a commoner.
That was an extraordinary case, but at least a half-dozen times the Assembly named a lesser family member, or even someone from another house, as king. Twice, it was a woman. Look at it from his perspective. You're more personable than he's ever been. You slaughtered the heir to House Dace, one of the most powerful houses in Orzammar, because his father dared to challenge your house's honor. If you win glory against the Darkspawn tomorrow, it will only strengthen the case for you as the next heir. Trian fears father will replace him on the spot. If not, the Assembly will surely turn against him when father dies. You know his pride will never allow him to step aside. I'm afraid I must agree with you. Tomorrow's battle is the time to do it. I'll find out the rendezvous and buy you the time to do what must be done. I'm taking your place as father's second, so I'll be at hand tomorrow. For now, try to get some sleep.
May the Paragon smile down on you.
So, looks like I'll be killing my brother. I know it's patricide when you kill your parents. What is it when you kill your siblings?
Trian and his men will clear the way for the Grey Wardens to descend into the easternmost caverns. Those caverns are still infested by the worst of the Darkspawn. We cannot risk our own troops in there.
Understood, Lord Haramond. We should be able to sense the Darkspawn and avoid them once the way is open.
May the Paragons favor you, and the stone catch you if you fall.
Come then! Glory awaits!
Balin, you and your men will second the king, clearing the main road.
Don't you think it looks a little cowardly to allow these humans to take our place where the fighting is thickest?
Are you questioning the battle plan?
Of course not. I'm sure your caution is for the glory of us all.
Enough, Balin. Take your men and make ready. Haramond and I need to have words with your sibling.
Good luck, my sister.
Your father has a special mission for you.
In the eastern deep roads, there is a secret door carved into the stone.
The door leads to a Taig, abandoned long ago by your ancestors. The Darkspawn have made it impossible to reach.
My father believed that the shield of the Paragon Idukan remains in that Taig, under the stones of the central room. Reclaim the shield, and glory will be yours. My father's writings speak only of the shield. There may be countless other treasures, but only the shield matters.
We've sent 2 scouts ahead to make sure the tunnels are cleared. But be careful. One of the scouts will meet you at the first crossroads you come to. The second will be further in. When you get to the door, use your signet ring to open it. Questions? Very good. The crossroads where you meet the first scout will be the rendezvous point. There you can present the shield to the lords, and demonstrate the strength of Idukan.
May the ancestors watch over you, my child.
Okay. So it's just me and my buddy. Ooh, that scared me, I'm not gonna lie. That was a good jump scare.
As you said,
It is begun. As you say.
I even saw the spider web and was expecting something to happen. Ah, third spawn.
Unreadable.
As you say.
Dwarven helmet. Is that any better than what I'm already wearing? No, the proving helmet's better. It gives me more willpower, more constitution. So, I can attack more. That's a dead end. Gotta be some loot in here. Hey, no loot, just a pool of lava.
You made it, Commander. Did you run afoul of any darkspawn? Still, that was more than we expected. Once I finished scouting the tunnels, I hid here to avoid the darkspawn. Most tunnels are dead ends. The one we want is swarming with those fiends. It's going to be a fight. I was, indeed. Would that I had been good enough to beat you. May today's battles bring us even more glory. I'll take rear guard. Shall we move?
Okay, now we have got a third party member. He's scouting. Why do I have to scout it out myself? Take the middle path.
I shall do it.
Ancestors have mercy on you.
As you say.
Okay then.
As you say. Very well. It is begun.
You will
Shall we
fall.
go?
Ancestors
I shall do it.
I got another dwarf corpse. Got me a longbow. And by the light back there, I'm guessing there's more lava. Oh, I can do the deep stopper.
I shall do it.
Oh, lesser health bolus. I don't know why Critter would be carrying around one of those, but... And then that was all blocked in. The middle path holds nothing.
Dark spot and ascend.
Let's go take that guy out. Just push everybody out of my way.
Let's fight. Let it be quick. Shall be done.
Got a lot of loot here.
I shall do it.
I was a thief, I could get into that. Darkspawn dagger. If I was a thief, I could have a nice dagger. Lyrium potion will help when I get a mage. Okay, well, apparently I triggered a trap. Wait, is there another exit out of here? That one's blocked off by rubble, but I can leave this one and get into this. That just leaves that unexplored, and it looks like I didn't explore a tunnel over here. Let's go explore this tunnel. Hopefully it's not progress, but if it is, it is. It's progress.
You're here. I thought the Darkspawn had got you for sure. Apologies, Commander. There's not a ton of formality down here in the deep roads. We want the tunnel ahead, but there are Darkspawn tracks all over it. Be careful. I haven't ventured more than 100 yards ahead for fear of alerting other Darkspawn. I'll follow your lead, Commander.
So, the tunnel ahead, to the right. We're just gonna go for it, guys. Shield bash this guy. Oh, we have a rope. A shield bash is dead. Really had a need for health poultices yet. We'll need them later on.
It is begun.
And another locked chest. It's all nice. Can you go away? Thank you. Yeah, he's a rogue, so he should be able to unlock stuff. Hey, look at that. I'm not gonna bother going back, but there's, you know, knowledge for you guys if you decide you want to play this old but good game.
Looks like someone beat us to the door.
This Darkspawn body is still fresh. Whoever opened the door is most likely still in there.
Yes, my lady.
Well, it's true they have to have an Hadouken ring to get in. They're most likely my enemies. I'm the only one who's supposed to be here. And we know for a fact that our older brother would like us dead.
So glad you could finally join us. We feared you'd gotten eaten by Darkspawn. Turns out the shield isn't quite as easy to retrieve as I was led to believe. I wager you know where it is, though. So maybe you tell me where it is, and I don't let my boys have a go at you before I kill you. I'm your better, that's who. And as to how I got in, that's a question you'll have to ask the stone after I butcher you. Now where's the shield? Bit for bite, huh? Both of us banking on killing the other and losing nothing by the telling? Very well. One of Prince Trian's men brought me this ring. It opened the door just fine. Now where is the sodding shield? Just kill them, boys. We'll find this shield on our own.
We must not.
Yeah. We're gonna kill the mercenary captain first. I figured it was Trian. I just wanted that confirmation. Get on the ground. Actually hit him.
I shall do it. As you say. Away with you. As you say. I shall do it. As you say.
Ooh, I beheaded him. Am I down or did I switch characters? Okay. Let's go ahead and loot all the bodies, I guess. Oh, dang, this guy had some armor on him. What am I wearing? Dwarven normal armor? His gloves do jack. Mine's a lot better. These are the same. Mine's better. Mine's the same. The bow's the only thing that quite comes close to it. Ah, ballistic bolt. Oh, it was a trap I could have set off and killed somebody with it.
It shall be done.
Take all of his gear. Let's go to the road. That way I can get that chest. Duke's signet ring.
Is that really Trian's signet ring? It would have been a major victory to get the shield first, but he showed his hand and failed. The first way we can hurt him is to find that shield ourselves. You have your orders, boys.
Yes.
Another bow. A lot of the times it's more of there's loot left behind that bugs me. But really it's just a matter of you found a trap. Yeah, under the floor. Bunch of squares.
How do we get the shield? You two, see if you can spot anything.
I'm on it.
Okay, so don't use the signet ring.